Good afternoon, everybody. How is all of my wonderful subscribers and viewers out there doing today? I hope everybody is having a wonderful day. It's Nikki D, and welcome back to the Nikki D channel. This weekend, WWE will be live from St. Louis, Missouri for WWE Backlash. And today, I'm going to be giving you my 2025 WWE Backlash Prediction Show. What's your predictions for WWE Backlash? Let me know down in the comment section below. You want to say hi? You want to talk about wrestling? Just post a comment down in the comment section below, and I read and reply to every positive message I see. Also, this video today is sponsored by W Energy Drinks. You're looking for a new energy drink? Well, check out W Energy Drinks at www.w.gg or go to your Google search bar and type in W Energy Drinks. They have a lot of different flavors, including pineapple splash, tiger's blood, and so many more. They also have an excellent variety of 24-ounce shakers. They've got shirts and hoodies, great merchandise as well, and they also have 12-ounce drinks. So if you don't like making the drink itself, you can get it pre-made. 12-pack of 12-ounce drinks in strawberry, banana, and mango orange cream. And when you do go get your supply of W Energy Drinks, use the promo code Nikki D Russis, all caps, no spaces, 12 letters, NICKYDRUSSAS for 10% off. Yes, 10% off of your entire order at checkout. Also, don't forget to like the video, share the video all over social media, and smash that subscribe button. Also, go get your W Energy drinks today while supplies are still available. Other than that, I hope everybody continues to have an amazing day, and without further ado, let's get to in the first match we have for WWE Backlash. We have the Intercontinental Championship, as the champion Dominic Mysterio will be defending against Penta, and I expect this to be a very back and forth match. Dominic Mysterio won the Intercontinental Championship at WrestleMania 41, and Penta has been all over Dominic, wanting to get the title back since Penta and Dominic did go one-on-one a week or so ago for the Intercontinental Championship, which I believe ended in disqualification. So we're definitely going to be having hopefully a winner and a loser in this match, and I do expect Penta to come out and be the aggressor in this match. I expect this to be a very high-flying affair early on. I expect Penta to get his high-flying offense in, and even get his upside-down kick in the corner in as well. I do think Dominic Mysterio is going to be able to weather the early storm and get his sneak shots in when he can. But I think Penta's going to control the majority of this match. I expect this match to go about 15-20 minutes long. And I say that just because of the fact we only have 5 matches on the card, which means these matches are going to have to be longer in order to fill the slot time. And I think Dominic and Penta definitely have the resiliency and the stamina to go that long. And I think Penta will be able to hit a suicide dive on the entire Judgment Day. Yes, I expect Finn Balor, Carlito, J.D. McDonough to be at ringside in the corner of Dominic Mysterio. And I think that's going to be the X factor in this match. I think Penta's going to end up hitting a huge Mexican destroyer. But then I think that's when the distractions begin, because Penta's just seconds away from capturing the Intercontinental Championship. I expect either Finn Balor or Carlito to get on the rope and distract the referee while the other one blindside attacks Penta. I wouldn't be surprised to see Chad Gable get involved in this match because he's been going back and forth with Penta over the last few weeks. So it wouldn't surprise me to see Chad Gable screw Penta out of the Intercontinental Championship to continue their storyline. I do think Penta goes for the Mexican Destroyer. I think the Judgment Day sets up the distraction. I think Dominic Mysterio capitalizes, able to hit the 619, not able to hit the splash as Penta's able to get his knees up. And I think Penta's going to take advantage of that, hit another Mexican Destroyer before Chad Gable comes in and sets up a distraction, which Dominic Mysterio is able to capitalize, takes Penta out at the leg to set up the 619, delivers another 619, is able to hit the splash this time, and 1, 2, 3, and still the Intercontinental Champion, my pick, Dominic Mysterio. And the second match we have for the 2025 WWE Backlash show, we have the Women's Intercontinental Championship, as the champion Lyra Valkyria will be defending against Becky Lynch. And this all started on the Raw after WrestleMania, where Becky Lynch and Lyra Valkyria were defending the Women's Tag Team Championships against Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez, as Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez won back the Women's Tag Team Championships. Then immediately after that match, Becky Lynch turned heel and attacked Lyra Valkyria. She came out the next week saying that she did take out Bayley at WrestleMania. Because Bayley is garbage, and she was taking out the garbage, and then Lyra Valkyria interrupted. Becky Lynch challenged Lyra for the Intercontinental Championship. En route, Lyra accepted, and then on the following week's episode, Becky Lynch continued to run down Bayley and Lyra Valkyria. Even called Lyra Valkyria recycling. And Lyra Valkyria came out and said, sure, you was the first ever double champion at WrestleMania 35. But who was the first ever women's intercontinental champion? Oh, that's right, that was me. And that led to a brawl in which Lyra Valkyria was able to hit the Nightwing and stand tall. And when it comes down to this match, I do think it's going to be an excellent match. I think Lyra Valkyria's talents are through the roof, and we all know how great Becky Lynch is in the ring, and I think Becky Lynch is going to be in control of this match early on. I do think Lyra Valkyria is going to pick up the pace and get her shots in when the door is open, and I think if this match is a slower pace, I think it favors Becky Lynch. I think in order for Lyra Valkyria to dominate this match needs to be at a very fast pace. Because fast-paced matches, in my opinion, when looking at these two women, tend to favor Lyra Valkyria, as I feel like she is the quicker opponent in this match. I do think this match is going to go about 20 minutes minutes or so, considering it's the only women's match that is on the card for this evening, which I found really weird. I felt like if there's 5 matches, at least 2 of them should be with the women, but no, this is the only women's match that is currently scheduled on the card, and I think Lyra Valkyria is able to, get control of this match deep into the match. She's able to set up Becky Lynch, hit the Nightwing for a 1-2 kick out before Becky Lynch starts to get a fire under her, and I think Becky Lynch ultimately takes control of this match. And honestly, it doesn't hurt Lyra Valkyria to lose the Women's Intercontinental Championship at this point. And if anything, it elevates the title to have Becky win it, because it brings a lot of big name women superstars into this division at this point. I mean, if Becky Lynch wins the title, then maybe Rhea Ripley can come and challenge her for the Women's Intercontinental Championship. Maybe Lyra Valkyria can get a rematch. There's definitely a lot of possibilities coming out of Backlash with Becky Lynch as champion. So I really think Lyra Valkyria is going to give it everything she has. But at the end of the day, I think Becky Lynch hits the manhandle slam. 1, 2, 3, and new Women's Intercontinental Champion. My pick, Becky Lynch. In the third match we have for WWE Backlash 2025 show, we've got the only match on the card right now that is not a championship match. It is a singles match, as Pat McAfee will be going one-on-one with the Ring General Gunther at Backlash, and this all started after WrestleMania when Gunther, frustrated over the fact that he lost the World Heavyweight Championship to Jey Uso at WrestleMania, and frustrated over the fact of some of the comments that Michael Cole had made on commentary. Gunther approached the commentary desk and attempted to attack Michael Cole. Pat McAfee went to stand up for him. Gunther pushed him away, and Gunther took Michael Cole out of the commentary table and attempted to put him in the sleeper before Pat McAfee came and physically broke it up, at which point Gunther grabbed Pat McAfee, put him in the sleeper, and Pat McAfee went to sleep. Gunther had it locked in for an extensive period of time, which even I thought was a little excessive, but Pat McAfee took him back, looked at by medical. Michael Cole finished the show. The next week, Pat McAfee addressed it, and he demanded a one-on-one match with Gunther. He demanded that the general manager lift the suspension of the Ring General Gunther. And Pat McAfee said he was standing up for his friend, his homie, and when he dies one day, they're gonna know me as one loyal dude. He didn't say those exact words, but he said when it comes to getting in the ring with Gunther, if I die, I die. And one of the best promos I had ever seen from Pat McAfee. It doesn't matter whether he's on his podcast show, WWE College Football Game Day. This right here was some of the best work that Pat McAfee had ever done. The next week, we had a face-off between Gunther and Pat McAfee, and Gunther ended up saying, it's going to take the grace of God to get me me off of your throat at Backlash, essentially. And so this weekend, Gunther, Pat McAfee will be going one-on-one, and honestly, I think Gunther's going to dominate a lot of this match. match early on. I don't really expect it to go that long compared to the other 4 matches on the card. Probably about 8 to 10 minutes. I do think we're going to have spots where Pat McAfee does get his offense in, but when he does, I think Gunther is going to quickly shut it down and show the world just how dominant Gunther can be. We have to remember, this is a different version of Gunther. When Gunther was champion, he took care of his opposition, and he knew how to be champion. But when he lost that belt, I really feel like he lost a part of himself, because now Gunther is unhinged. Now Gunther is angry. This is a different side of Gunther. So as much as I love everything that Pat McAfee does, as much as I want Pat McAfee to topple the mountain that is Gunther and stand up for Michael Cole and all that is right, at the end of the day, this is the ring general Gunther, and honestly, I don't think Pat McAfee stands much of a chance. I think Gunther hits a power bomb. I think Gunther hits another power bomb, and I think Gunther hits a trifecta of power bombs. And simply 1, 2, 3, you can count to 100 and you'll make it. Your winner, Gunther. In the 4th match we have for the 2025 WWE Backlash Predictions show, we've got for the United States Championship a fatal 4-way match as the champion Jacob Fatu will be defending against LA Knight, versus Damian Priest versus Drew McIntyre. And honestly, most of the story between these 4 men have been told on Friday Night SmackDown, and honestly, I do think that this is going to be a very physical match, but I kind of feel like we took the Jacob Fatu and LA Knight storyline that led up to WrestleMania 41, and we took the Damian Priest and Drew McIntyre storyline that led up to WrestleMania 41, and we just mushed them together. And this 4-man brutality is what we ended up getting. And honestly, I'm here for it. I have a few questions about what could happen at Backlash. Could we see Jacob Fatu and Drew McIntyre form a temporary alliance? Could we see Damian Priest and LA Knight form a temporary alliance to try to take one of these men out of the match? Could we see 2 of these men just brawl out of the ring and out of the arena? Maybe Damian Priest and Drew McIntyre ultimately don't care about winning the title. They just want to get their hands on each other. So it spills out into the arena, which leaves Jacob Fatu and LA Knight once again. They're fighting over the United States Championship. There is definitely a lot of different angles that WWE can do when it comes to this fatal 4-way match at Backlash. I do think this match is going to go about 18 to 20 minutes or so. I think that these 4 men deserve that type of time, even at a pay-per-view like this. I think the longer this match goes, the more physical and barbaric it becomes, and ultimately, the more entertaining this match will become. I do think Jacob Fatu is going to run early and run roughshod through this match early on. And he's probably going to be the one standing tall 90 seconds into this fight. No, but I think at that point, the pace starts to picking up. I think Damian Priest is going to target Drew McIntyre. I think LA Knight is going to target Jacob Fatu. And it's going to be all-out warfare in this match. I think there's a point where Drew McIntyre is able to hit his Claymore kick and make us think he's going to become the new United States champion. I think there's a spot where LA Knight hits blunt force trauma, and we all think LA Knight's going to capture the United States championship. I even think there's going to be a spot where Damian Priest is able to hit the South of Heaven and possibly capture the United States championship. Because at the end of the day, that's what a fatal four-way match is supposed to do. There's supposed to be one spot for each guy where we think he's going to win, just to have a 1-2 kick out, just to keep the audience on the edge of their seat, realizing that any one of these men can walk out as the next United States champion. But ultimately, I do think it's too soon to end the United States title reign of Jacob Fatu. I do think that Damian Priest and Drew McIntyre end up brawling out of the ring and up the rampway, and I think Jacob Fatu is able to hit his finisher and take care of business against LA Knight. 1, 2, 3, and still your United States champion, my pick, Jacob Fatu. And now for the main event of the evening, for the undisputed WWE Championship. Introducing first the challenger from St. Louis, Missouri, Randy Orton. And now, your undisputed WWE champion from West Newbury, Massachusetts, John Cena. And John Cena and Randy Orton will be going one-on-one for the undisputed WWE Championship. And this all started on the Raw at the WrestleMania, where John Cena came out and told the WWE Universe that now it's just a cakewalk. He's going to just run out the clock, take a knee, and go home with the championship. And John Cena was about to say, which is why he's the greatest of all time, before he was RKO'd out of nowhere by Randy Orton, who stood over Cena holding the undisputed WWE Championship. And then on the next week, John Cena said to Randy Orton that when he goes home with the championship, Randy Orton's 14 titles will go down to 0, and he's going to have to start over. And John Cena said he is going to erase 3 generations of Orton when he takes the title and retires with it. And Randy Orton was not happy with that at all. Randy Orton said he is going to punch John Cena in the head so hard that his head flies through the St. Louis Arch. And this is going to be a fight, no question about that. And honestly, this is the match that I'm looking forward to seeing. And I think Randy Orton is going to start in this match in control for the first minute or two. I don't expect Orton to hold the reins in this match for too long. I think the heel John Cena is going to quickly take over and start to dissect Randy Orton. I think that John Cena is going to find a target on the hometown hero Randy Orton, and he's just going to zone in on that part that he finds. It could be an arm, it could be a leg, it could be Randy's back. I think John Cena is going to create a target and just zone in. I think Randy Orton will definitely be able to weather the storm and get his offense in this match. This match is the main event of the evening, as I said, so I definitely expect it to go around 27 to 30 minutes, maybe even longer, considering we only have 5 matches on the card. But I do think that this match is going to be one of the best matches that these two have had one-on-one with each other, considering WWE is always trying to one-up what it's done in the past. So I definitely think that attempt will be taken here with the John Cena-Randy Orton rivalry, and I expect this to be an absolute clinic when it comes to wrestling. I think that Randy Orton late in the match is going to come out of nowhere, hit the RKO, 1-2 kick out. I think John Cena then follows it up with an AA for a 1-2 kick out before Randy Orton fires back with another RKO. He lines up for the punt, attempts the punt. John Cena gets out of the way and just puts Randy Orton right on his shoulders as he rises up into an AA. I think he's going to go and hit another AA, and just like that, 1, 2, 3, and still your undisputed WWE champion, my pick, John Cena. And that was the 2025 WWE Backlash Predictions show, sponsored by W Energy Drinks. Go get a W Energy drink today. Go to www.w.gg, and when you go to checkout, use promo code Nikki D Russis, all caps, NICKYDRUSSAS, no spaces, for 10% off your entire order. Yes, 10% off your entire order. And go check out the amazing drinks that W has today. And with that being said, what's your predictions for the 2025 WWE Backlash show? Let me know down in the comment section below. You want to say hi? You want to talk about wrestling? Just post a comment down in the comment section below, and I read and reply to every positive message I see. Don't forget to like the video, share the video all over social media, and you made it all the way to the end of this video, go smash that subscribe button so you can be notified of all my future videos. And if you want to see some more of me, Nikki D, then go check out another one of my videos, because I got hours of content that'll keep you entertained well into the evening. With that being said, I hope everybody has a wonderful evening. I'm Nikki D. This is the Nikki D channel, and I will see all y'all beautiful people next time. Bye, y'all.